Hi there, Scorpio. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 1st of December. Have you ever noticed that I very rarely talk about luck in terms of the random event of good fortune? Of course it exists. Sport is an area which is often decided by a referee's decision or because something happens which is not spotted, and obviously somebody gets the rub of the proverbial green. But the reason for this is that I basically believe we make our own fortune by using the astrological influences and an awareness of them to plan our own moves. So it is about taking personal responsibility. But this week does actually offer you a unique opportunity to enjoy some real good fortune. But at the very start of the week, you may find that somebody is actually being a little bit fickle when it comes to a romantic situation, or it may even be around money or a possession. Don't let anyone try to sort of get round you. It may be that they're asking you for a Christmas gift that you simply can't afford, and it is important that you don't cave into this kind of thing. But pretty soon, as the week goes on, greater clarity and energy is going to emerge, and you're going to have a lot of determination to improve your financial lot. But because the Sun and from Wednesday, Mercury, are both going to be combining with the planet of the unexpected, Uranus, in the part of your scope to do with practicalities and work, I think there could be a real breakthrough this week that you're just not expecting. And it can be something that can really lift your spirits. Perhaps you're going to get notification of a job that you applied for some while ago, haven't heard anything, and thought it was all off. Well, this kind of breakthrough can really thrill you. But it's also about the things you can do for yourself. And the more prepared you can be to be flexible, the better it's going to be. We do live in a very fast changing world, and unfortunately some of the old stability that used to be there, especially in terms of employment, just doesn't exist anymore. It affects me as much as anyone when sometimes publishers will change their mind about using my content. However, for you, there is a gorgeous link this week between Jupiter, the planet of fortune, which is in a very prominent part of your scope to do with your worldly interactions, and that's forging a great link with Venus in the part of your scope to do with wealth. So when these two get together, something really superb can often fall into place. And in your case, perhaps someone's going to be very generous towards you, perhaps completely unexpectedly, and that can thrill. But by Friday, Mars, your co-ruler, is going to relocate into the sign of Aquarius. Now, this can give you quite a lot of determination between now and 6 weeks hence to make some physical changes to where you live. But the key with Mars is it's a kind of want it now, do it now type of influence. It's pretty impatient, and in this particular part of your horoscope, it may see you starting to do things before you actually think it through or discuss it inclusively with the people that are in your everyday world. And if you did do that, that could lead to some clashes, not just now, but right through to the end of the year and through to the latter part of January. So just be aware of impatience around family arrangements, because we are reaching a time of the year when, of course, nerves can get stretched when people are out of their comfort zones and spending time out of their ordinary routines. But by the end of this week, there is a full moon, and it's a full moon which does influence your finances again, but it does also link in brilliantly well with Uranus still. So if you're up for the challenge of taking on a sudden opportunity and running with it, and you're not too ponderous if something does come up for you, then you could have a major breakthrough financially this week, which could see you punch in the air with absolute pleasure. It's been a real pleasure to be with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.